probably should have set everything up before going live. But you know what? No one else fucking does. Why should I? Huh? Who the fuck am I to set stuff up? You know what? No one Every other goddamn streamer on the planet does all their fucking setup while they're fucking starting. Because I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. They'll start the stream like 30 minutes ahead of time for some unknown reason. And then they'll just expect the audience to fucking sit there the whole time. Fucking twiddling their thumbs up their ass or some shit. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have control over my mouse. There we go. No, I can't make fun of you missing your skill. Haha! You didn't think I would do it, but you see, I always planned on it. I also always knew I was going to be super late today because I didn't get time to shave yesterday, so I had to shave today, and that's why I'm late. That's why I'm late. Oh, no problem, mate. It wasn't really a big deal. Honestly, I don't know why you were so embarrassed about it. But you were, so I won't say what it was that I helped with. But really, it's nothing. I've had harder situations I've been put in. So don't worry about it. Glad we got it all sorted. Okay, now I have to activate this. And so how are you doing tonight? Also, you put this on YouTube. I don't want to air out my problems on YouTube. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't going to go into any more details. Okay. Okay, that's not great. Okay. Alright, well, I think fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we're switching screens from that screen to this screen. Ha ha! Oh, right. About to do the... Oh. Sometimes it behaves, sometimes it does not. About to do the basic bitch. Whatever, I read it in my head. Okay. No, honestly? We'll minimize that for now. Should be... Okay, it's crashed. Okay. It's fine, it happens. Bitch, give me points, social link with on. I get a Risei poster out of it, though, I think. The dickhead Maruki is at rank 5. He won't let me rank any further. Damn you, Maruki! Damn you! And your fucking coiffed hair. I hate nothing more than quaff. I think it worked. Hey, it worked! Hey! Hey! Sosuke Aizen looking motherfucker. Yeah! Hey, we're done. Hey, guess what? I figured it out. You see, you just gotta work with it, alright? Does it behave 100% of the time? No. Does it behave 90% of the time? A little bit more than that. Does it behave? It behaves about 50% of the time. We're batting 50-50 right now.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Oh, obviously, this is going to be a very short stream. We're looking at like an hour. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Volkers.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Candrace. We didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candrace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
All right. All right. Does not want to talk to me. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Calo Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
Here's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Well, I just tried to hit R. That is not a thing in this game. Oh no, Black Volkers.
How'd you like that?
Woo! You barely got any points? Did you make sure to bring a lover's persona with you? You should get 2 affection points as long as you have a lover's persona with you. We're gonna recover the mine. All you got was 2? Yeah. Well, you get 1 for showing up and then 1 for bringing the same persona type with you. Are you on a New Game Plus save? If you're on a New Game Plus save, it should be easy to do all of them. Oh, you're not on a New Game Plus save. Oh. Then it's slightly difficult to do all of them. I don't know why there are remains on the ground, considering I've never been in this building. Yeah, but why not? It's super easy.
On it.
Oh,
Damn.
speaking of which,
On it.
impossible?
Damn. On it. Damn.
The Strongbox is a particularly sturdy construction. The lock is computerized touch panel uses a password entry. Because this is an older off-planet model, there's no interface for you to try and slice the system. Okay. You'll have to figure out the password you want to get inside. Okay, so, speaking of which, Grandma Sack's still playing that game, somehow. And she got a girlfriend. You'll never guess who it was. Let's see, read the message. Hey, Elam, how's life on Taurus? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave the hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop games and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. No one's going to be bursting into that thing. Hope you hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Oh. Property is the property of Elam Matic. Access not permitted for unauthorized users. Please enter the proper responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? I'm gonna go with Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle. Where did your family originally come from? Alderaan. Hell yeah. Royal. She's still playing Royal somehow. Somehow she's still playing Royal. I asked her, I was like, hey, I saw you were playing Royal. How's that going? She's like, well, I'm still doing it.
On it. Done.
Apparently she's, heading into Sai's dungeon soon. But that's not the important part. The important part is you will literally never guess who she went with as a girlfriend.
Right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was
Well,
here.
go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Wow.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yeah, no, you're dead. No, not Shihaya. Did I see that right? Did I just get an adrenaline amplifier? Nice! Yeah. Device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering a prolonged burst of adrenaline. It's thought to be perfectly safe with only a few instances of uncontrolled spasms. And yes, in fact, it is Oya. Developed by after the Exarchun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electronically reinforcing an established mental pattern. Republic troops called it Little Shocky. Why do I have an energy shield equipped? Why? She just liked the cut of her jib, apparently. Honestly, I don't blame her. I'm always been a big Oya fan myself. You can shit on my decision for Fumi all you want, but you at least admit it was a decent choice. I like Oya. Okay, so the Heavy Blaster is a 1-8. Crits on 20/20, and it's balanced. Whereas Karth's is a 2-7 20/20, and also balanced. So the Heavy Blaster is the best blaster, actually. Sumeria, if I'm going all through all the bullshit the game makes me do, I damn well better get something out of it. Yeah, both at a range of 23. Okay, so let's go Heavy Blaster. And then offhand, Bendix is a 2-7 20/20 with a +1 attack modifier. Whereas Karth's... So Bendix Blaster is better than Karth's Blaster. So we'll go Heavy in one hand, Bendek in the other, and we'll pop in the Adrenaline Amplifier. Sumeri. I also like Sumeri. I like everyone. So that's a 6-4, that's a 5-5, that's a 5-4, that's a 5-4, that's a 6-3, that's a 7-2, that's nothing, and that's nothing. So we'll keep Karth in this fucking red armor. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, what is I doing? I didn't even remember. Okay, let's go now. For real, these. Oh, this guy gets to die. Lucky him. And I'm frozen. Karth! Karth, I'm stuck.
What?
Karth! Karth, I'm stuck.
I'm here.
Karth! It's the same reason I picked Marine. Golden Marine's not as bad as I remember, but she's still not great. Cars! Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ever played Golden. At some point, I'll probably do a Golden playthrough. It'll probably be Golden, then P3P, then Royal, not one after the other. That would be goddamn maddening. Unless they do a definitive remake for P3 before then. But we'll see on that one. I hope you didn't come just to tat. Davic hired me to do business, make credits, not soft talk. I got a bounty I want to collect on. Well, here in this, which bounty? We're done with Selvin. So Selvin's dead. All of the bounty hunters who went after her ended up dead themselves. You know you did well, human. Here's 300 credits. That's the price. Hey, I want 400. You're brave to bargain with Hut. Okay, 400. You do good work. There's a lot of bounties on terrorists, but most people are lazy. And if you keep crunching, I want to ask you more about the bounties. All the information in your data pad. What about Selvin? Is this a joke? You killed her. Why now? Don't waste time with old bounties. Okay. What about Bendek? You did it. Okay. What about Dia? That one's gone. What about Largo? What about Matrix? Okay, we're done. We did it. We did all the bounties. Golden gameplay-wise is better than the PS2 version. However, some added scenes are really stupid, like the Junes concert. I feel like a P3 remake will make the P3 discourse worse. Just adds a third. People will argue Fest Portable or the remake. Okay, but if it's a definitive, like, complete remake that, like, adapts all the content, the discourse would probably be stupid unless they somehow super botch the gameplay. Like, because the thing is, they'd probably make it easier and let you control the party as 100% of the time. And some people will complain about that. But those people are stupid. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him, see if we can get Poper, which it won't be. So there has been conflicting rumors about that. I would say if it doesn't adapt everything, it's not worth my time.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight.
Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
What reasons? I want to know.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
What do I have to do with Malak and Revan?
It's not that, it's... That's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Where can I get these security papers?
You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers.
I want to ask some questions.
I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show me the proper security papers or move along.
You can't get me out if you're dead!
You just made a big mistake.
So no sequence breaking is what I'm getting.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with... Unless... You can't. I'm not here. Good.
So... absolutely impossible. My question is, then, in that case, what does my journal say? Zelka at Upper City Medical Center is eager to acquire a sample of the Raccool serum used by the Sith under city patrols. However, Gurney, Zelka's assistant, mentioned that it might be more profitable if you deliver the serum to Zax in the bounty hunter office in the lower cantina. Thanks to your intervention, Holden has withdrawn the bounty from Dia's head. Now, the only thing left is to tell Dia herself the good news. You're interested in purchasing the T3M4 droid, but unfortunately it's being held for another buyer. The Sith Guard in Lower City refused to let you into Undercity. You'll have to get your hands on some type of pass or papers if you want to explore the Undercity for signs of Bastil's escape plan. It's obvious Karth is emotionally scarred. Terrace. Alright, still one other thing we can tie, which is I can put on the Sith armor. Behold, I am the mighty Sith man.
Hold on. Where do you think you're going? This area is restricted to Undercity patrols. Without the proper...
I forgot my security papers back at the base.
I don't know how they do things in the Upper City, but down here, So just march on back to the base, talk to your... Hold on. Where do you think you're going? This area is...
I've got orders to join up with one of the Undercity patrols.
I don't know how they do things in the... So just...
Damn it! I absolutely hate my clothing. Like, if we can add one more mod to the game, it would be to change this fucking clothing to anything at all. Anything at all. I'm half tempted to, like, cheat for the Starforge robes. Luke, when talking to Obi-Wan, when he realized the Empire would go back to his aunt and uncle's farm, he refers to R2-D2 and C-3PO as robots. Blasphemy. I think that's the only time the word robot is ever used. To be fair, if you're going to find some inconsistencies in the Star Wars lore, it's definitely going to be in New Hope. Okay. Does anyone remember where I met Dia?
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects us.
Please, human, I am injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could be arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Oh, please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Hey, you kids, leave that Athorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when these child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. You look hurt. Here, I've got a med pack. Let me help you. You are too kind, human. I thank you for your generosity. Most of your kind here on Terrace care little for aliens like myself. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take my leave of you now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. Yeah. Look at all them fucking light side points we got. Hell yeah. We're just the goodest. Okay, we must now find Dia. No. 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 Don't they have maps? They have maps. Wait. Hold on. There we go. And then... There we go! I forgot I could do that, because... I never do that.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke with Holden. I've convinced him to remove the bandage on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Keep your reward, Dia. Helping you was thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Hell yeah! Look at all that light side power. Are we more light side than Karth yet? Just barely no. I had something to say to that, and then my brain blanked, and now I have nothing to say to that.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge.
Sith powers! Activate!
An Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. You better...
This is the only time you will ever see a Sith with this much light side energy. You think I could just get around running around in my fucking underwear or something? Like, my god, is my outfit ugly. Like, Jesus, it's really bad. It's really bad. Be funner if the money wasn't so... Well, there's nothing we can do about that except for installing a mod, and that's not going to happen.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Because he'd be dead already. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies?
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching.
For the record, I definitely could kill him. Behold! The Vulcars aren't the first group to try and take over from the Becks. Gadon knows how to deal with these upstarts. He may be blind, but he can still see the big picture. If the Vulcars hadn't stolen our swoop engine prototype, we'd be locked to win the big race this year. Bojack's nothing but scum. I don't know why these Vulcars follow him. Gadon's 10 times the man he is. The swoop race is coming up. We'll show those Vulcars who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following Brejik will desert him. I don't deal in slaves, but that Republic soldier Brejik's offering as a prize would be worth a lot of credits to the right buyer. How much do you think we could get away with? Like, can we break in here? Would they let us? They're not stopping me.
On it. Done.
They are not stopping me. Card. Alright, let's see if I have turned the entire base hostile now. No!
I'm here.
Which is great news for me. Okay, that's an elevator. I had an ad on YouTube for what looked like to be a fake ad of Grand Theft Auto 6. Nice! You gonna get it? Like, it even said ad, but I watched it out of curiosity. It was so fake.
On it. Done.
I have opened the wrong door. Ooh, hidden Bex. Hello. Brejik is nothing but scum. I don't know why those Volkers follow him. Gadden's 10 times the man he is. Indeed, indeed, I agree fully. Just gonna steal that. Keep your eyes open. Our sources tell us Brejik's planning to hit a Gadden. Damn, there could be a Volker assassin right now. Where is Gadden? He's in his private chambers. He won't be coming out until we find that Volker assassin. Well, then I'll be going now. If you see anything suspicious, report it to one of the guards. Will do. Grand Theft Auto 6 were to even come out this decade, I don't think my hard drive could hold it. It's legitimately fair. Alright, this dude don't want to talk to me.
On it. Done.
Okay, I am now in here. We should have wiped the Volkers out long ago, but Gadden Thek thought he could reason with Brejik and prevent a war. Guess we know better now. If it isn't safe on the streets, those black Volkers will take a shot at anybody. I can't believe that traitor Brejik used to be one of us. Gadden may be old and blind, but I'd rather follow him than a turncoat like Brejik. Even if I get a PS5 or a Steam Deck, it would fill up the HDD, because you know that shit would be like 500 gigs. Oh yeah, for sure.
On it. Done.
Alright, we can do a lot of damage. We can straight up assassinate Gadden right now. Upload area schematics. It definitely means download area schematics, by the way. Rockstar, let's see, the game set in Vice City, but also make the entire state of Florida, and now you can fly to Liberty City, but it's all of New York State. That, honestly, that'd be fucking awesome. I will say this, they basically made all of California and San Andreas. I have made a mistake, and I have stepped on a landmine. I am okay now. Did that do damage to me? It didn't! It didn't do damage! I'm so fucking powerful that a landmine didn't even hurt! Holy shit, dude!
Who are you? You can't come in here. Sound the alarm, Gadden!
Relax, Kira. This is an ally, not an enemy. She's promised to help get our prototype accelerator back from the Volkers.
You're too trusting, Gadden. These must be the assassins Brejik sent. How else do they
Who
get
threw
in
that
here?
piece of paper at me? The guards recognize me and let me in.
Liar. The guards would have announced you. Gadden, we've been betrayed again. We're under attack. Guards! Guards!
Okay. A lesson has been learned. I'm gonna be honest, that probably didn't even make a dent to my light side points. But a lesson has been learned. Oh!
Right there.
Oh, that was a duplicate Gaddon!
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Okay, now to be fair, walking downstairs through an elevator and murdering 2 people, how bad is that in compared to all of the, like, 30 alien lives I've already saved? Right? Like, come on. I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
I have to get in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize...
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
That's the most Star Wars fucking plot ever. How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the base? How do I know you'll live up to your end of the bargain? Yeah.
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race.
How am I supposed to get inside the Volker base?
Getting into the Volker base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Volker base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Attacking the Sith guard does not work. That man is a god. What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I ask you some questions?
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements.
That was the tactful version of the question.
Was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
You know, throwing the hissy fit and then, you know, starting a gang war kind of shows you're completely right, though. But why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I want to ask something else.
Your time would
you said you were having problems with Sith?
A foreign army invades Terra if the Sith...
Don't fool you.
But...
Why are Brezhik and the Vulkars at war?
When I lost my sight in this... But with my ocular inner...
Sounds like Brezhik is acting like a spoiled brat.
Brezhik is a proud man.
Don't fool...
Okay. Is there any way off this planet?
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Well, are we going now?
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
Can I talk to Zerdra?
You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
No, I cannot. Alright, let's go! Got turned around there for a second. Alright, now we should be able to get through the Sith Guard. And then... Why does J bring me to my... whatever. Now, what I don't remember if this game is if it's a 3-party system or a 4-party system. So I guess we're about to find out.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Do you mean these security papers?
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah, we just need to get the rat ghoul serum. There we go. Can you believe we're already in the Undercity? I may have overestimated how long it was going to take us to beat this.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Who are you and what are you doing here in Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
You poor wretches, here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothing.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Raven I forgot how dumb my fucking name was. My name is Raven Umbrea. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
The surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
This woman is just giving us her whole life story in like 3 seconds, and we did not ask for it. Rukil, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land, what's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100
Meanwhile,
years
Garth's
old.
just like, what the
Children laugh
fuck
at him,
are
and
we
people
still
think he's
doing
crazy
here?
Because of his stories about the Promised Land, but
Look at him.
he's really just a kind
He's so
old man.
baffled. Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you know anything about the escape pods that crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukiel. You could talk to them if you want.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Hell yeah, we got some lifetime points! Look at it! Oh, we're nearing on you, Karth. We're gonna be so much gooder than you soon. You're gonna be like, dang, you're just like the goodest person I know, and I'll be like, you're the goodest person I know.
No weapons, nothing. How can we live like this? We're doomed.
Doomed! Doomed! I'm sorry, that I think is from something, and it just came into my head, and I just had to say it.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself.
I own a credit.
There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir.
I want to say SpongeBob.
You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I want to ask some questions.
Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gendar already doesn't like me.
Why doesn't get thank God that I'm glad that prompt exists, because I'd have been really upset if the game didn't let me ask this.
Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
Well, okay, now hold on. Hold on. I want to be clear. I was with you up until that last sentence. I'm like, yeah, fuck that commie bastard. But then you're like, the others bring me the salvage. Why should they get anything? Because they're bringing you the salvage. Fucking pay your workers, dude. That's why Gendar's mad at you? There has to be more to it than that.
He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar made me share my hoard. Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Give me all of your antidotes. Alright. Give me all of your repair kits. Give me all of your computer spikes. Give me your Enchani battle armor. Give me your Enchani battle armor! Give me the vibroblade. Give me your vibro sword. Give me your Arcanian heavy pistol. I want it. I'll take your 5 frag grenades. I'll take your retinal combat implant. I want your scope. I want your vibration cell. I want your -2 Pazak card. Your +2 Pazak card. Your -3 Pazak card. Thank you. Alright, so how does a heavy blaster, which is a 1/8, 23, 2020, versus a 2/9, 23, 2020, and it's balanced, and it's a +1. That's fucking good. Arcanian designs of this kind predated mass acceptance of the heavier pistols, but 2,000 years later, they're still superior performers. That is an astoundingly good weapon. Okay. So this is a 4/9 +6. This is a 3/10 +6. 4/9 +6. So I think the heavy blaster's the way to go. It has a lower minimum, but it has a higher maximum. Which means I think the average is actually the same. But don't worry, don't think about it. It's fine. You sure? I'm sure that it's fine. I'm not sure if that means it has the same average damage, but I am sure that it's fine. So the Enchani fiber armor is a 5/5 and it's upgradable. What's Karth's Dex at right now? Karth's Dex is only at a 3. Actually, wait. Karth's Dex is only at a 3? So actually, if I can get like a 7/3... Yeah, so Enchani battle armor is actually the best armor for Karth, because that'll get him at 10. That gets him an AC of 10. I'll quote Marsh, then the game wanted me to do math. I don't fuck with math, so I just guessed. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Karth's AC is 10. Wait, if Karth's AC is 10, what's my AC? 54! I'm a fucking god! That is the AC of a god! Actually, I think there are actually fully statted out deities with lower ACs than that. That is fucking so... That is comical.
I once lived above with the rich and privileged, but I was cast down here. A punishment far worse than my crimes deserved.
What did you do?
The rat ghouls took my wife. I can only pray she is dead. I cannot bear to even think of the alternative.
I killed, raped, and ate 11 children. In that order.
I had fine clothes, beautiful bed. Now I wear rags and I sleep on the ground like an animal. Were my crimes so horrible that I should now suffer like this?
What did you do? What did you do? And I would tell you. Did you steal a lollipop from a gas station? Probably not. Did you, like, fucking burn down a nursing home? Yeah, you probably deserved it.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Yeah, who are you and why do you live in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live.
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rukil.
Rukil?
The oldest man in the village. He's a kind soul, but I'm afraid he's growing weary of this world. He dreams of escaping, of finding a better world. If you wish to speak to him, you can probably find him wandering about the village. As I said, a kind man, though he does cling to his illusions.
Tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I wanted to ask some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
You said something about other Upworlders who came by recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
How can I get into the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I wanted to ask some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Veo.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Alright,
Ask your...
nope, that's it. I think I'll be going.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
And you are Rukil.
You come from the world above.
Indeed.
Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Raven Umbrea. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
The true path, what do you mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this, Rukil.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will...
If I remember, she's just dead on the ground, like 300 feet away from the village.
Can I reveal my secret knowledge to you?
I'll be back if I find anything
I
out.
wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
We have no food, no weapons, nothing. How can we live like this? We're doomed.
The rat ghouls are increasing in number. We cannot even venture beyond the gates for food without being attacked.
This place feels bigger than it is.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
I love suffering and danger. Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something we can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rukgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
I'm going through these gates to try and help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder. But if the infected ones have already transformed into Rukguls, you'll be walking into your grave. Back again? Is there something...
Yeah, questions?
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I don't know. I know you can get the Rukgul serum and you can bring it to the medical guy. And I know he can duplicate the serum. So what I think you're supposed to do, you either can't help them, or what you are supposed to do is if you bring it to them, they die, and then that doesn't complete the quest line. Or you're supposed to bring it to the medical guy, he duplicates the serum, then I think you may be able to bring it back down and then cure them.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't! The Rukguls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rukguls are so near.
I'll just kill the Rukguls. Open the gate. I will kill the Rukguls.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Done deal. Alright, Rukguls, let's go.
Now.
And you're already dead. I did it.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Who are you?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates and see they are locked to protect us from the rat ghouls.
I want to ask you some questions.
I just guard the gates. Gendar is the leader of the village, Upworlder. You should speak to him if you have any questions.
Okay, then goodbye.
Upworlder.
So I'm guessing they're gone forever now? Yeah, but hey, we helped them, right? Don't worry, we are going to do our absolute best to save all of the people of this village forever. Nothing bad will ever happen to any of them ever again now that I'm here. You can put that on a t-shirt. But it is also time to conclude the stream. Oh, hey, there is Sith Patrol over there. I'm going to turn in that way so I know that when I resume the game, I know to kill them for their serum. Okay, we're done. We're done. We had a good time. Told you it was going to be a short stream. Sorry. I thought you can find this promised land or ever. You can find this promised land or whatever, I think. I don't remember if it's real or not. It's either like a bullshit and you send everyone there and they fucking die and then you get dark side points, or it isn't real. Like, I think it might be bullshit and they all die if you send them there. Or that is another very similar quest line I played in another game. Something like that. I don't know. I forget if you can cure the rat ghouls, though. I think what you do with the rat ghoul serum you give it to Zelka. Okay, so after you give it to Zelka, you can then purchase it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. So we're gonna have to get the rat ghoul serum, and then we're gonna have to purchase it. I want to know, real quick, if there is a mod to change your clothes. We're gonna look for clothes mod, but not a sexy clothes mod. Maybe a little sexy, but not like against TOS sexy. I want a clothes replacer. Alright, what do we got? We've got overpowered clothes, Karth's clothes, and Karth's clothes. There's also a mod called improved clothing. And it's just got a sexy Bastila picture. It's just clothing. What I wanted was some kind of cool clothing replacer. You can get a Leia slave outfit for Bastila. That's cool. Wait, hold on. This is a reskin of the soldier outfit. Reskin of the default clothing for the first Knights of the Republic. Basically, he's reskinned them to use dark grays and blacks instead of the regular blues and blacks, and has added a camo pattern backpack. The latter's a bit strange. I thought if a new look for the soldier clothing is what you're after, give this a whirl. Please leave the author feedback. Okay. I mean, it's better than what I'm wearing. But it's not great. The one and only non-sexy clothes mod. There's also some Revan, like, robes, but straight up, if I was going to wear Revan robes, I would just cheat for the Revan robes that are already in the game. The code is there. You can get Republic armor. That's not bad. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind that. That's not bad. This is the last page of clothing. And yeah. Yeah, none of this is really that good. Alright. Well, you know what? We tried. Anyway, should be back with the stream tomorrow. Should be back with more KOTOR. We will be exploring Undercity and trying to cure the Rakghoul Plague. Look forward to that. Sorry we got started a bit late tonight, but hey, what you gonna do? I needed a de-hair. Oh, I'm buying a safety razor because I hear that gives you a really good, clean, tight shave and it's less expensive in the long run. I'll tell you how it works. Wish me good luck with that. But anyway, yeah, Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope. This has been KOTOR. Bye-bye.